Hey guys, it's Matt here from the Bull Call, and today I just quickly wanted to go over Titan, the robo investing app. Before we get into the actual Titan itself, I just really want to ask you guys if you could please go down below and click that subscribe button. It helps the channel so much. So yeah, and please like the video if you can. It just takes 10 seconds to do both those things, and it's just so greatly appreciated. It really helps out the channel. So let's get right into Titan. So here is Titan. As you can see, it has multiple different categories you could throw your money into. Right now, I just have a few $100 just sitting in here just to test it out and just see how well it performs. I think there is another category once you actually have it for more. If you like let's say you had it last December and now it's obviously 2021. Like, let's say you had this in 2020, it'll show you year to date. But since I only had it, since I think it's a few days after the new year, so it doesn't actually show me year to date. But I think it does show you year to date if you had it last year. So that's pretty cool. But yes, you can see your daily balance, which is actually really nice, and it actually works pretty well. You can see your weekly balance, your monthly balance, and how well you've done, and 3 months. And you can see it doesn't actually jump up like M1 Finance if you remove or put money in. It actually just realizes how much money you've made. As you can see, I've had $314, then I had $115. Then I put another $100 in somewhere. I think it was right about here. Yep, another $100 in it. But it's not jumping up and down. It's just going off how much profit you've made. So that's pretty cool. You could see your performance details. So it says my time weighted returns is about 3.79%. I've made about 1038. The one thing about this is you actually can see it. I think it's over here. Yeah, your advisory fee. It shows you how much you do have to pay a certain fee. It's about 1% if you, it's right here. We charge a simple 1% fee if you have over $10,000 in your account. If you have less, then it's just a flat $5 monthly fee. And it says right here, I currently have $217, around $217. So that makes me in the $5 tier. But what's so cool about this app is you actually can invite your friends, and my link will be down below if you want to get into this app and just try it out. And we both, if you click on my link, we both actually get a 25% off our advisory fee, which is so cool. You actually can, like it says, bring your fees down to $0, and that's the coolest thing about this app. And that's what sets it apart from the other robo-advisors like Betterment and all those other ones. This one's so cool because not only does it actually outperform the market, and you actually learn why you are investing. Like, I think his name's Clay. He goes over everything and why you're invested in all these different stocks, and it's so powerful and so cool, and it actually shows you how well it's done since when it was created. So, and this is all time from when it was created to now. It's actually outperformed the market by almost 30%. We could see last year it outperformed the market by almost 30% again. Last month, it actually outperformed the market again. And year to date, it's actually lagged behind a little bit because this is more tech heavy than the S&P 500. I think it's more of a good comparison to compare it to the NASDAQ than the S&P 500, but either one is pretty good. But it still has been outperforming year over year. If we look at opportunities, they changed the rules now. If you have 2 referrals, or I think it's $1,000. I think it's either $1,000 or $10,000, and you actually could put your money into these other ones. Yeah, I can't seem to find where it tells you how much you have to have to be able to use that. but I think it's about $1,000. And if you have $1,000 in your account, you can put money into this, which is actually really cool because it mirrors, not mirrors, but tries to outperform the Russell, which is actually really cool. And it seems to be, it obviously has done it since when it was created. Last month it even outperformed the Russell. Year to date, it has lagged very hard. But so has the Russell has actually been on a tear because it has GameStop and these other crazy investments in there. But obviously, Titan does not have GameStop and those crazy investments. But the one thing is, obviously, you could see it'll either work really well or it won't work that well compared to these benchmarks. And the reason is, you could see right here, there's not too many investments in here. And they update these all the time, so you obviously have to really have this app to really, have all of these access to all these, and it's a very good platform because it's just like M1 Finance. It buys not full shares and everything like that, so it's pretty cool to see how they split up their different flagships to their opportunities to their offshore, which is actually fairly new because you can't even see how well it's done. It has a few offshore companies, which is actually really cool that it does this. And this is, again, you have to have around $1,000 or 2 referrals to get access to this particular. It's $10,000. It says right here, it's $10,000 to have access to the offshore. So this allows you to have access to, obviously, offshore companies that are in China, Germany. You can see Adidas on here. We can see Nintendo, Ferrari. You can obviously see Alibaba, Mercado Libre, which is another great company. So it's just a fantastic app, and just to keep a little bit of money in it, it's not bad. It's pretty cool. And what they're actually doing is, you can see right here, they're actually adding a Titan crypto, which I would really like to see in M1 Finance, where you can get investing into crypto. But that's really cool that they're trying to expand their horizons to now crypto. And if you can change how much your portfolio is weighted into all these different categories. I just don't have them unlocked yet because I don't have $10,000 or 2 referrals on this account. So that's pretty cool. But the main part that I'm sure you really care about is they personalize it towards you. It's a mutual it's a hedge fund that's towards you. You can watch all these intro videos. They send you out all these cool announcements, and your inbox is just full of, why are we investing in this? Why Morgan Stanley sees a sell in this market? We're recommending you to keep your money in our company, in Titan. And Clay goes very in depth on why you should keep your money in the market. And he's like, don't time the market. It's not worth it. It's time in the market, not timing the market. I'm sure you've heard that multiple times because that's very crucial. Obviously, you can day trade and all that kind of fun stuff, but in the end, long-term investing has almost always worked. I just saw this morning on Instagram, there's no way, if you invested in the S&P 500 ETF, either SPY or VU, you have never lost money year over year. The worst case scenario is losing, not even losing, like in the last, I think it's at 20 years, you have not lost any year. The worst year was about 5%. And those years were around 2008. And it's crazy how well the market has been doing. But yeah, so this really goes through all these updates, and it's so cool. Like, and every morning, because what's today? Today's June 10th. It tells you. Actually, this is a video. I didn't even see this before, but this actually goes through. What does this go through? Oh, it's just like a little podcast type thing. But normally you can see all this investor updates. It tells you exactly why you're investing in all these different things. 3 things. Again, it's so clever how they've done this, and they keep updating, as you can see. we're doing Titan Crypto. They just launched Offshore Opportunities, has been here for a little bit of time, but they keep on, they keep on improving their app. They don't just sit back and just say, here, we're investing you in Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and yeah, here you go. That's it. Nothing changes. These guys are on top of it. They change their holdings every quarter. They tell you why, like, I'm not hedged anymore. They sent out a news alert, and they said we're de-hedging. We see upwards potential in this market, and why they should de-hedge us, and obviously that's what happened. So obviously I personally like this app a lot. I recommend it to my family, my friends. I think it's a great app. But the one thing that does kill you if you do not refer. I highly recommend using that code down below. It's literally free money. It saves you money. There's no reason not to. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy the video so much. And I will see you in the next one. And peace out.